You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I just want to shove M80 firecrackers up my nostrils and blow my nose. Me and my old buddy Dub Maker was down at the bar last night, trolling for hooter honeys. I leaned back on the bar stool. I said, Dubster, you may not know this, but picking up women is a lot like fishing. And that's why I'm so good at it. They said, how so? So I says, first rule of bimbo angling is finding just the right spot. Some bars is stocked with champion trophy catches, and some bars is stocked with bottom feeders. It's tough to catch a striper in a pond full of carp. Remember that. And number two, you got to have the right equipment. Like me, I use a 120-pound test line. You hook in something bigger and you could break your rod, if you know what I mean. Number three, you got to showcase the bait. The lure is the most important thing. I prefer the splash of aqua velvet, then walk up to her and put on my incredible beerside manner. They don't call me a nightcrawler pitch for nothing. And Dub said, Earl, don't you feel wrong, though? You know, having a wife at home and all. And I says, Dub, the best fisherman in the world got frozen fish in the freezer at home. It's a sport, man. And just like Bill Dance, I practice catch and release. Wake up, America! Just when I sat down, I get a nibble from a barmaid, and I try to set the hook, but I miss. Basically, because Dub was distracting me. Here's another tip. Don't go trolling for bimbos with Dub Maker. He scares away the catch. I'm Earl Pitch American Pizzo. You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I just want to peel the skin off of the top of my ears, one layer at a time, with Pearl's Epilady. It's all this hysteria we got surrounding this whole skin cancer craze. I mean, a man used to look forward to this time of year because he knew that along with the first signs of hot weather comes them teeny-weeny G-string bikinis, the micro miniskirt, the skin-tight half-moon cut-off shorts, and that ever-popular wonder of the 20th century elastotechnology, the tube top. Fact is, some folks mark the beginning of summer season by how high the mercury rises. Others by how tall the grass grows. Earl Pitts measured it by, when I pull up at a stoplight next to some big-hootered babe in a convertible that thinks she can squeeze it all into that halter top she wore in junior high. But now, this time-honored tradition is being threatened by women biting their nails over skin cancer. That's right. You got these faint-hearted, pale-legged broads with their long sleeves and sunscreen smeared on 2 inches thick. And at the first sign of a sunny day, they all scramble for the safety of darkness like little roaches that's been exposed to a flashlight. And who's to blame? It's the doctors. See, they scare them out of wearing skimpy clothes, feed them that premature aging crap, because they know they can see buck-naked babes whenever they want to. See, all they got to do is tell female patients to remove all your clothing and lie down on the table. Then they even get paid to look them over. They don't think about the rest of us poor guys that's got to count on checking them out in hot paints to get our jollies. Thanks a lot, doctors. Wake up, America! So men, do your part. Help hurry along that greenhouse effect whenever possible, because if it gets hot enough, sooner or later them babes gonna have to go without bras. I'm Earl Pitts American Pizza. You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me so angry? I just want to take my wetsuit and a boogie board and hang 10 down to local water treatment plant. I seen this poster at the mall the other day. It says, everything I really need to know, I learned in kindergarten. That was cute. See, and under this is a bunch of little things that he learned in kindergarten. See, like, look both ways before crossing the street, share, put things back where you found them. Well, it's real cute and innocent enough, but the fact is, though, if this guy who wrote this thinks that everything he needs to know he learned in kindergarten, he's an idiot. So, I'm preparing my own Earl Pitts poster. Everything I really need to know, I learned in a bar. Like, never use a sentence. That kung fu crapola stuff is stupid. I bet you can't knock me down with a karate chop. Yeah, that's something I learned. Also learned, the shorter the skirt, the friendlier the broad. Never walk into a public men's room barefoot. The worst pickup line of all is them really yours? Or maybe, is that silicone? And I learned, too, that if you fall off your bar stool and land on your head, it don't hurt all that much if you're drunk. If you find a bug and you put it in the bottom of your beer glass and you show it to the waitress, you get another drink free. And never argue sports with a guy who's picking people up and holding them over his head. Wake up, America! The most important thing I learned in a bar. You probably had enough to drink when people keep accidentally stepping on your face. I'm Earl Pitts American Pizza.